Okay, welcome. This is James Possible, and in this video I'm going to share with you a brand new Metatrader 4 Expert Advisor I just created. It's called Save MT4 Tick Data, and the name says it all. It's designed to capture and save the tick data from Metatrader 4. Tick data, in case you don't know, that is actually the bid-ask quote that comes across and is used, it's actually used to create the price candles that you see on a typical Metatrader 4 price chart. So the tick data is the smallest piece of data that you can look at. And I will go into more detail about that in a later video. Just know that by having the tick data, you actually have access to both the bid price data and the ask price data, which is something that can be really beneficial to you when you're doing technical analysis. Okay, so how do you get it? Well, you can type this big old long link out, or you can simply go to the short link that I created here, fxtoys.at/MT4 tick data EA. Boom, and there you go. It'll take you to this page. The video isn't active right now because I'm making the video, so this video will be right there. I'm going to break down what exactly, how to install it first of all, and then I'm going to show you a little bit about the data. So let's move along, get this done. I don't want this to be a really long video. So you go to this page. Again, I don't know if I said that already, but this is free. I like building things. I'm really interested in building, sharing, and selling trading widgets. And so I can't think of a better way for me to just start by sharing this great little tool. I've wrestled with Metatrader data for years. The incompleteness of it is difficult, and it's not easy to find other sources. And the biggest challenge is that you're using one broker, and really you want to use, it'd be great to use the same data from your broker, right? That way you're not seeing little variations that you'll see from one broker to the next broker. If you didn't know that, that's really true. Your highs and lows and stuff are going to vary from broker to broker, because in the Forex market, it's not, there is no centralized source for price data. So as a result, price data varies a little from broker to broker. So it's, in my mind, if you could have the data from your broker and use, analyze that data, why not? This tool helps you do that, and it's simple. It's drag and drop. There's no settings. There's nothing for you to really configure. And so let me walk you through it. Okay, so again, as you read through this, there's no strings attached, no money required, no credit card required. You don't even have to provide an email address. Just use it. And if you like it, follow me on Twitter and learn more about me. And I will, over time, start sharing more of these. And hopefully, you'll find value in those. And, even provide, share your thoughts and input as well on Twitter, or down below here. There's a little comment section, so you can do that there as well. Okay, so first things first, let's click on the download link. So I click on the download link, and if we go to downloads, okay, hang on. Oh, my bad, my bad, my bad, my bad. I did not. I'm not going to edit this. I'm going to leave this just like this. Okay, hang on one second, guys and gals. All right. I messed this up big time. Forex tools. And what I didn't do was I didn't put the right link in there, and I apologize for that. So let me find that file and edit it real fast. Okay, I found it. Just need to change it. And let's see. Yep, the zip file. So it's a zip file we're going to download. And just about there. Yeah, I know. This, okay. Link. Right there. Boom. Save. Overwrite. Okay. Got it. I'm going to refresh this page. And again, okay, step one, click on the link and download the Expert Advisor. And I'm in Chrome, so down in the bottom left, you will see the file saved. From there, you can click on it and go to Show in Folder, and voila, there it is. Now I know other browsers will do this a little bit differently. That's fine. You might have to right-click, Save As. Firefox, it'll save it for you. Then, so whatever browser you use, just follow the steps that you're used to download the file. Once you have the file downloaded, just right-click on your zip file and extract all. And, or actually, we can do, yeah, I guess I'm just going to do extract all. And I'm not going to put it into a folder. I'm just going to drop it, have it extracted right there, right into the download folder. Okay. So once you extract it, highlight the file. You're going to right-click, copy, and now we're going to go to Metatrader 4. So open up your Metatrader 4. This is Metatrader 4. I'm in a demo account right now. I don't have any charts open. So first thing I'm going to do is right up here it says File. I'm going to click on Open Data Folder. And there we go. There's the data folder. And this is an Expert Advisor or an EA, and that's going to be found under the MQL4 folder. So double click your MQL4 folder. Just look at the address right here, okay? and then experts, double click that folder and right click and paste, and there's as of this recording, the current build is 17. And at that point, you can really just close this. No need to get back to that. Okay, so let's open up a chart. I'm just going to do Euro. Okay, there's Euro. Let's see. Really don't need anything fancier. I'm going to do the black and white. Not sure what's going on there. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that's cleaned up. Okay, so we have the chart. Now I can click on this folder with the star, or I can do Control N. Either way, that gets me over here. And down below, Expert Advisors. I'm going to expand that. I'm going to do a right click. Just underneath on any of the Expert Advisors, just right click, refresh, and there it is. Do you see it says Save, Build, Save MT4 tick data, right? So I'm just going to click and drag and drop. And there's really nothing to do here. Just click OK. And over here, you'll see this. I'm going to adjust that right now. It actually puts the name of the EA up at the top right. And it's actually running. Let's go to the M1. And, there's not a lot happening at this time of day. Yeah, I mean, you can see all the gapped data. But now we can close that, just hit the X, and now all we have is the chart. There we go, it just ticked. I want to click on File, Open Data Folder, and voila. Okay. And so where do we find the folder that's created, right? So now we go to MQL4, double click, and right here it says Files, double click, and voila. And there you have it. And again, there's not a lot of ticking going on at this point. The way the file is opened and written to, you can actually look at it, close it. It should be updated. There should be more data in it, and you won't hurt anything. So let's break this down. I'm going to copy this. That way I don't have to worry about destroying it. Okay, so we're just going to look at this. So we have the symbol, the bid, the ask, the spread, the volume. This is the tick, date and time. This is the seconds in between each tick. This is the local time and GM date and time, GMT. So let's be clear. Okay, so symbol, obvious, right? Okay, bid, price, ask, price, spread, and the spread is the difference between the bid and the ask. The ask is Okay, bid-ask spread. Okay, and then this is going to be your seconds between ticks. This is going to be the tick, date, time. Oh, I'm sorry, I wrote this wrong. This is volume. This is going to be seconds between ticks. This is going to be the local date, time. So that's actually the time. I'm just going to say computer time. Okay. And then this is going to be the GMT, date, time, which is, I believe, is Greenwich Means Time, which is Greenwich Means. Greenwich Mean, I shouldn't say like that. Yeah, so if we like pops back here to Google and just did Greenwich Mean Time, that's the time. And so that gives you a common, so you have three different ways to look at the price data as far as date and time, which is very helpful. So historically, you know, if you're looking at data that's a week old, a month old, you know, a year old, and you're able to actually go back and match it up with the chart with ease. And also the time of day that you were actually, that trade actually happened. So if you're trading in the afternoon, you can identify periods, ticks that are occurring during your typical trading session time. So, all right. So that's all the data that's coming, all the data that's being generated. I'm going to go back to the files and let's see. So it's gotten bigger, and you can see, so we now have Control G. So there's 13 records in here right now. Again, there's not a whole lot of stuff happening at this time of day. But you can see that we have the data. So we also have the ability, I'm going to do a Control A, Control C. So I did a Control A to copy. So I did Control plus A to highlight all the records, right? And then now I'm going to do a Control plus V to paste the records to Excel. Okay? So one more time. So I'm going to do forgot Control plus C to copy all the records. Okay. So I want to minimize that. Open up Excel. And the data is tab delimited, so you're going to notice that it just pops right in to the columns. And I'm going to space everything out a little bit just so we have a better visual view. Let's zoom in. It's kind of small right now. Let's just go like 150. Yeah, that's much better, right? So there we go. Now we have, boom, Control plus, move that down. Symbol, bid, ask, spread, volume, tick, date, time. Oops. Tick, date, time. And this here is going to be seconds between ticks, and this right here is going to be local date time, and this right here is going to be GMT date time. So that's all the data that's being saved from Metatrader 4, and you see how it just easily paste it right into Excel, and you can do all kinds of things with that. So I think that's about it. This video definitely a lot longer than I wanted it to be, probably longer than you wanted it to be, but well worth it. If you like to play with data, experiment with it, do technical analysis, and you would really prefer to use your broker's data, this is it. I mean, even within big brokers, because they have multiple servers, each server is going to have the data is going to vary from server to server. Crazy, right? Even on the same broker. So whatever server you're on within that broker, wouldn't it be nice to use the same data attached to it? So this is it. Again, this is James Possible. I'm going to wrap this up, come back to here, minimize all this stuff, and go back to here. And the easy way to get there, and again, I'm going to put the link down in the description, fxtoys.at/MT4 tick data EA. Boom. And there it goes. That takes you right to it. Download the EA, watch the video, which is this video. And down below, here's a link to the Twitter. This is the post I shared that information. At this time, there was no spread data, so I've already made a change to the data. But follow me. I have quite a few followers. I have some really great traders in Twitter, and all of them are the ones, at least in my circle, are very generous and share a great deal of information and are willing to assist each other. So join me and ask your questions, make your suggestions, and those kind of things. And even down below, feel free to leave a question or a comment, and I will do my best to follow up. And at the very bottom, you can find out more about me if you'd like. I have 2 groups in Facebook. Right now, I haven't been working those, doing much with them, as I've been really working on my trading setups and my trading process and those kind of things. All right, and again, thank you for joining me, and look forward to getting to know you down the road. Take care. Bye for now.